It'll be a good segue.
Well, let's talk right now, Wayne.
Now, you said it's okay. You give
I give it a 7 out of 10.
You said 6.
I did say 6, but then I thought I was like, I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
Why would you give it a 7 out of 10?
Because honestly, I think he has to be one of the best Peter Parker.
One out of the 3.
No, actually, the best. You know what I'm saying?
Say he's the best.
The best Peter Parker. Okay. Is he the best Spider-Man? Hell.
Really?
Yes.
I can see that. Who would you say is the best Spider-Man?
Of course, Tobey Maguire, my guy.
Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man. And I'll tell you why. Because the huge difference between him and like about everyone else is that he can fight.
Okay.
Not only that, but he's agile, he's fast, not flash fast, but he's fast, and like he knows what he's doing. Like he'll time his webbing with his fighting.
Yeah.
You know. And Spiderman Homecoming, he just like jumps around, uses webs. Same goes for Amazing Spider-Man. But like he'll use more of his kicks and stuff. But Spider-Man he'll use all his moves. Like he'll use webbing, then boom, punch, pan, ba ba.
Yeah.
Webbing, yeah, boom, ba 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 ba. Webbing, boom, boom, bam. Like he'll mix it up.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming, he'll just like swing, web.
That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. He'll like jump around. Like there's no punching it.
Okay. Now, my counter argument for that is, I feel like, because Spider-Man 1, he got bit, and he already knew how to fight. That's cool. Like that makes for good action scenes. But realistically, you're a senior in high school, dog. Like, who did not know how to fight. Now I could argue that's the Spidey sense.
Yeah, Spidey sense.
Which, the new Homecoming Spider-Man did not have it seemed like, or if he did, I didn't know. But yeah, I feel like this new Spider-Man that he didn't have that much action. He didn't know how to fight that much. Because he just got the powers. He's still learning how to fight. I'll wait for the combat conversation. I'll wait till later. If he's still doing what he's doing now, because that's why I give him that. I was like, look, he's still trying to get used to his powers. Like he's still getting used to the suit. The Iron Man's still looking over him. I would give that a pass. Personally, I can see why people like it. I can see your point, but my point is like, I'm gonna wait till another movie. If he's still doing what he's doing in this movie, then I'm gonna be like, alright, you gotta learn how to fight. You gotta learn how to fight.
Yeah.
But right now, okay, I'm giving you a pass.
I kind of felt the suit was a little bit too techy, if you ask me.
Techy? Yeah.
Like I feel like he should have just got the web shooters, and that was about it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just did like the GPS, the body coolant, this and that. I'm like, dude, you're basically Iron Man in Spider-Man's suit.
Iron Man did make the suit.
Yeah, he did make the suit, but I'm saying like, yeah.
He made the suit, so it's like, oh, he just got it. But I understand you will wish that it wasn't Iron Man. It wasn't
Iron Man-esque.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
And I want to say this right now. Am I the only one who's like noticed the timeline was messed up?
How so?
Because like Avengers happened in 2012. It said 8 years later. If I did the math, this happened in 2020.
Okay. So wait. The Avengers: Age of Ultron?
No, Avengers, the first one.
The first Avengers. So, wait, right? So then, 8 years later was Homecoming, right?
Yeah.
When did Civil War happen?
Civil War happened last year.
Last year, so 2019 in their timeline was when Civil War happened.
Yeah.
And then a year later.
Not a year later, but like a couple of days later.
A couple of days later?
Yeah, because yeah.
A couple days later, Homecoming starts. So
Yeah.
Civil War, and then a couple days later, Homecoming.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like 3 months later.
Nah, because remember he got the suit and he went back in the hotel, and then very much when Tony Stark went out and did the whole Winter Soldier thing. They came back. It probably like maybe a week or something like that. Yeah, a week. Yeah, a week.
At most.
At most. Yeah.
At most of the time. Okay, I got you.
And then I saw someone say, it was based in 2009 and the whole thing, like the Captain America and everything happened within a week. First off, not only did they not announce that inside the movies itself. Second off, Iron Man was kidnapped within like 2 months by the terrorists.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was kidnapped for like months. So it did not happen in the same week. And plus, he built a suit, and the whole thing happened within, like him coming back, happened within those months.
Yeah.
And then maybe a couple weeks after that, the whole Iron Man 2 thing happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, it did not happen within an entire week. The whole Captain America thing did not happen within a week. So it proves you that the timeline is messed up. They don't know nothing. These nerds know nothing. And the Spider-Man Homecoming happened in 2020. That's all I have to say.
So, is it messed up to the point where it's like it's damaging to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I won't say it's damaging to the cinematic universe. It's just very confusing.
But it is something that if something is messed up, you'd be like, well, that's probably because of the timeline.
Yeah. Okay. And like one thing I want to applaud, if it was based on 2009, tell me why they had iPhone 4s.
I don't know, man. That's just the MCU being the MCU.
Yeah, at least it's not like fusing like X-Men timeline.
Yeah, the X-Men timeline. I mean, the X-Men timeline got bad when they brought up time traveling. When you bring time traveling to anything, it gets bad.
It gets confusing. Honestly.
It gets real bad. Like that's something you have to be careful. Like, you have to be like, you got nothing else, and then do time travel. Yeah. If you do time travel, there's gonna be loopholes. There's like, what about this? What about this timeline? A whole lot of stuff.
So like, let's continue on Spider-Man. Another thing I didn't like, the lack of screen time Shocker and Vulture didn't have. Like, honestly, I feel like Shocker should be like a second-rate villain. You know, like he should have been with Vulture. No, you know what I feel like? He should have been a small-time villain, right?
Yeah.
And then like, you know, he's like they constantly fight. He's always constantly getting beat up by Spider-Man. But then Vulture with his equipment, he's like, you know, how I can help you take down Spider-Man. So he can be the distraction while Vulture does the big crime.
Okay.
And then we see more motive like why Vulture is doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like for example, you know how you constantly get text messages and whatnot?
Yeah.
Like say like, cause his major job was construction. It was badly hurt by damage control, which was sent by Tony Stark. Make it more so like, if someone messed up my job, I'll be mad, but not mad to the point where I'm selling weapons. More to the point where I'm like give us more motive why he's selling these weapons as well. Like, yeah, we know why he's selling it, because like, you know, it's a fight for his family.
Yeah.
But make it more damaging, like make it to the point where he hates Tony Stark, not because he just ruined my job. Let's say you're getting evicted. You gotta pay your bills and stuff like that. Like I said, like every time he tries to do this construction, Tony Stark is always in the way.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Me personally, like, you know, you heard me say it. I still feel for him.
Yeah.
I still understand. Because like that was already a crappy job to start with. Like, he's out here picking parts and whatnot. Like, it's from the alien spaceships that you like. It's cool. It sounds cool, but it's like, why I could really be doing other stuff. And then for that crappy job already, to only then get evicted from that crappy job, it's like, are you serious? Like, can you let me have something?
Yeah.
I can understand your point. Like, yeah, we wish there was more. Yeah, I can see why there's more, but me personally, it was fine enough.
I feel like the last thing, like, I know he went after Tony Stark, like, you know, his ship. But I feel like he should have like more hated to him. Like, you know, he said, I want to lay low. but maybe by the end he should like snap and say, forget it, I'm done, and he just like go straight for Tony Stark.
Yeah, but then I see that, but then you gotta think about it, like, he did say lay low. He did lay low. And it wasn't Tony Stark he was really trying to go after, because he was like, he knew how to hide from Tony Stark. Like, okay, Tony Stark, I know how to hide from him. He's not gonna catch me. But then Spider-Man's after him. So he's like, okay, it's just a priority thing. It's like, look, I'm not really after Tony Stark, because he's not the one out there searching for me. Yeah. Spider-Man is. And then Spider-Man will end up telling Stark about it. So he's like, my main priority is after Spider-Man. I gotta get Spider-Man.
True.
Not, I understand he has a hatred for him for taking him out of his job, but now he has a new business. He's like, well, I mean, as long as I'm not in his way and he's not in my way, we good. I'm just gotta hide from him. He won't know me. That's a good, business relationship, you can say, lack of a better term. Spider-Man is after me. This dude, and now he's taking my daughter to Homecoming. I gotta kill him. That's kind of like, that's how I see it.
Yeah, I see. But I feel like he should be more threatening.
Yeah, more.
He was threatening, but like I feel like he been like fleshed out more. Seem more dangerous.
Yeah.
I feel like Shocker, like exactly. I feel like that dude should have been Shocker from the jump. That white dude. Yeah.
Shocker needed a little more.
Yeah, he needed more time. That was the same, like, he was like a petty crime, then Vulture gives him these weapons, he's like, yeah, I'm powerful now, you can't stop me. He beats up Spider-Man. And also, I feel like there was no consequence within the film. Like, for example, like, remember when Spider-Man accidentally destroyed the boat?
Yeah.
And, like, what happened after that? Nothing. Except he got his suit taken away. That was about it.
What would you have wanted to do?
Like, see, like, the suit come out somewhat, like, doesn't like him. Like,
I don't see it just be like Spider-Man not.
They're midway about him, like, oh yeah, he saves us, and the other side's like, oh, he's a menace, kind of like J. Jonah Jameson, like in the David Buell.
Ooh, we should have had. Ooh, see, I can see that. We should have had maybe like have James, give him interviews and tell him that he's a menace. I could, I understand. You wish.
Yeah, like the Indian dude, like I don't know why Spider-Man would do that to my shop, like that.
You would have wished that the city wasn't so one-sided.
Yeah, it wasn't so one-sided. Like it felt like a little bit too perfect, too with him.
Conflict.
Yeah, I wanted to conflict with him.
Oh, definitely, I can see that.
Like I like that one scene where like he like webbed the dude's car. And it's like, oh, that's my car, dude. And then everyone shot out the window. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not national newsworthy.
Yeah, that's not newsworthy.
Yeah, that's just like we made a mistake. All right, yeah, definitely wish it wasn't so one-sided.
Yeah, like for Superman, the animated series did a wonderful job. Like for example, when he came back, was hypnotized by Darkseid.
Yeah.
And then also like he started taking over Earth, and now everyone's like questioning whether they should like him or not, or trust him or not. Yeah, it should be like that,
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I got you.
And then Nick Fury pulls up and like, oh, I got my eye on you, because he hears too much like commotion about him. And then like Nick Fury like talks to Tony Stark like, I'm not sure about this kid. Because remember he said like one part where he said, oh, we're not sure about this kid. They should have had like a film where Tony Stark is telling Nick Fury about it,
Yeah, where where the two were talking and did have doubts about it.
Yeah, like show footage of him like mentioning it one night. And Tony Stark is a little bit concerned about himself. He's like, nah, he's still like, he's supposed to, he's a really smart kid. And then that one boat thing happens. It was like, yeah. And it shows him more hurt than Spider-Man himself, because like he had trust in him. He wanted him to do good.
I see that. But then I would have ruined the surprise of those FBI agents were because of Stark.
Yeah.
Because when that did catch me, when he was like, he was like, if you were in the if you cared, you would have been right there. He would have popped up. That was Stark. I was like, whoa! And then it was like, those FBI agents were because of me. They didn't believe me, but I still believed you. Like I still felt the betrayal of that, and I understand why understand why you're like, oh, I wish there was more. I do wish there was more, but what they've given was already really good.
Yeah,
that was a very tense moment. Like that had me like, whoa.
Honestly, I see Homecoming as like a meal. And it got enough to like filmy, but I just wish like it could have tasted better. You know?
Actually, I would compare Homecoming to Episode 7 of Star Wars.
Really?
Yes, because what did Star Wars do? Star Wars Episode 7, it was a new movie. It was based on this already. Yeah, after the prequels, it was kind of fragile. Like, what's gonna happen? So, Episode 7 was kind of like a dip their toe in the water. Like, is this what you guys like? Are you guys fine with this? This is okay? Is it bad? Do you like this movie? Like, not like it? What should we change? And then they're gonna let Episode 8 be the dive right in. I think this is the same way with Spider-Man. We got Spider-Man 3, trash. Amazing Spider-Man, the whole series, wasn't good. Admittedly, was not good at all.
The villains were okay. Like, Goblin was the worst one. Electro, he had a good motive.
Electro was cringy. I understand, but
he was sympathetic, honestly.
I think that's sympathetic.
Really? Like, he was a loner, and my favorite hero just doesn't like me anymore, and now he just upstages me.
Yeah, it was like, I get it, but like, oh my god, it was like watching like a Minecraft.
It's my birthday.
He's like, oh my gosh, it's my birthday, you remember? I was like, oh, my body.
I laughed my ass off.
My body like retracted into itself. It was not. I mean, I understand it was funny, but it was like, oh my. And it was like Jamie Foxx. I was like, why did you down yourself like this, man? You were Ray Charles at one point. What happened?
I liked that. I liked it. It was a good role.
I found with that. Like, I can see why you liked it, but it was just like, to me personally, it was like, oh, it was so cringy. But Amazing Spider-Man 2, those two movies were not that good. So now you got this new trilogy. You're rebooting it again. Well, not trilogy, but you're rebooting it again. It's like, okay, you're rebooting it for the third time. What do we expect? What's going to be new? So this Homecoming is like them saying like, okay, we're going to dip our toes in the water. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you fine with it? Like, how do you feel about it? And, you know, overall people are saying it's good, you know, it's like, oh, it's fine, like, I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's the meal. You know, okay, it's like today, and I got that waffle maker. I don't know how to make waffles on that waffle maker, but now that I know what to do, and now that I know what the people like, the next time I make those waffles, it's gonna be some good waffles. So this is like, alright, now that we know what we're gonna do, this new Spider-Man movie, about to hit home. We're gonna go ahead, we better get in, we're gonna make you guys go, whoa. So, you know, that's why I see it as Episode 7 of Star Wars. We're gonna see what happens. If this next movie they do the same thing, this movie, I'm gonna be upset. Like, come on now, why are you still dipping your toes in the water? Come on, you gotta.
One thing I didn't like was Aunt May. Like, I liked the way she was great. She was fine, and like she was comedy relief. But I just hated the fact that she wasn't a parent role. You know?
Yeah, she was.
Aunt May was always the wise one. She was always giving advice. She was so lovely. Now she's just, hey, I'm the cool mom. You know?
Yeah, I could see that. She was a very like, she wasn't the wisdom within his life. But then I had to get that. Tony Stark is gonna be that wisdom. Because, you know, that may not be like that to some people know what his background is, but
I feel like it should be like a contrast, you know? Like, Aunt May doesn't want him to get away from violence and stuff like that, but Tony Stark wants him to like, wait, no. He does want him to be safe, but same time he wants him to be a hero. But
yeah, that great line he brought up.
Yeah.
But, you know, she doesn't know that, because she didn't know he was Spider-Man, but now that she knows that he's Spider-Man, that might come up now.
Yeah, that was another plot twist in my opinion. Not plot twist, but like a shocker. Like, yo.
She found that he's Spider-Man now.
Yeah.
So now this next movie's I know it's gonna have a lot of internal conflicts. I know she doesn't want him to be Spider-Man.
And now she knows about Tony Stark's thing.
Now, but Tony Stark is like, look, I'm gonna need you to be Spider-Man right now. I was really, I understand it was mature, but I got so pissed off when he turned down the suit. I was like, he could have been the Crimson Spider-Man. But you gave it up because you want to have morals? Come on!
Well, I can't understand why he did it, but at the same time, I was like, come on, dude. You see that suit, my guy?
I was like, that suit was like golden trimmed and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now,
what was a huge surprise to me was when Pedro came back. I was like, weren't y'all just not talking to each other?
Yeah. Okay, now that we watched the movie, I wanted to bring it up. I vaguely remember the post, but the post I was about to show you, but you didn't want me to show you. It said that that building is now up for grabs, right? They're leaving the building. They don't need that building. Because remember, they're going upstate.
Oh yeah, they're going upstate.
They're saying that people are speculating, what if that building becomes owned by Oscorp?
Yo, that could be.
What if Oscorp owns that building? I was like, whoa.
And then Harry Osborn gets in.
You could have Green Goblin next movie.
The Sinister Six.
The Sinister Six could come back. Is that what they're planning on doing?
Yeah, I think they're planning on having their own movie with Sinister Six.
Nah, I would like a Sinister Six. That would be really good. I would, if they did that and they did it right, that would be really, really dope.
That would be dope.
I don't know if they will. No, they will. But they're gonna start with Green Goblin first. Mm-hmm. Green Goblin is definitely. Is Scorpion part of the Sinister Six?
I think it's Craven, Sandman, Mysterio, Doc Ock, Electro.
That's 6.
Shocker.
That's 7.
That's it. Let me check.
Green Goblin's not part of the Sinister Six?
Originally, no. I don't think so. Let me check.
But then this is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's different, so they might add new. So maybe Scorpion and Green Goblin might. I mean, I'm fine with. I just don't want Spider-Man to have more than 2 villains. You gotta have 2 and that's it. Because if you have 3, you're gonna end up like.
Okay, here it is. The original Sinister Six are Vulture. Sandman, Craven, Doc Ock, Mysterio, and Electro. That's it.
Alright. Well, Vulture is in the Marvel MCU.
Oh yeah, we do need a good Craven. I'm not gonna lie.
We could get a good Craven.
No, you know what? Scorpion comes in, right?
Yeah.
Spider-Man beats him, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets a studio.
Maybe.
Yeah, he gets a studio. He starts getting it. And like he uses that to defeat Scorpion. He's like, what's his power? I gotta use it. But then, since there's so much animal type characters in Marvel, right, in New York, they're like, the Daily Bugle or Oscorp, or someone higher power, hires Craven to hunt down Spider-Man, and that will lead to the last hunt.
That could work.
Yeah.
You talking about the second movie?
Yeah, like the end of the second movie. Yeah.
In the second movie, he should get the symbiote.
Yeah.
And then it should get to the third movie, which is, I know it's scary. I know that's scary to people. Like, what? Do not have symbiote in the third Spider-Man movie, just like the last one. But I have hope this time. I hope. I mean, like, I'm sure Marvel knows the jokes about Spider-Man 3. I know Marvel has heard the outcries and this movie is garbage. Don't do that. So I feel like they're gonna understand. I mean, the problem was they added 3 villains already. Like, how would you do? Like, didn't they add 3 villains to Amazing Spider-Man 2?
It was 2
or 2 only.
It was just 2.
New Goblin, right?
And Electro.
Oh,
there was Rhino, but he didn't really count.
Rhino was the end of it.
Yeah.
Which was really stupid. I was like, you just threw away a potentially good character. Like, that was dumb. I guess we can count. I would count 2. I wouldn't say 3.
Yeah, I would say.
That sucked. Yeah, next movie just needs to stick with Scorpion. Is of course going to be the next movie, and potentially if
Shocker might come back. I don't know.
Shocker might come back. No, I won't do that.
Yeah, he could be like he wouldn't be next to the Green Goblin like Norman Osborn. Yeah, I think you start testing it, and that'll maybe lead to the Hobgoblin. Maybe
if they put Hobgoblin in, that's a whole new ball game. Hobgoblin, wow. Hobgoblin's a wild dude. I don't know. That could be a thing. Definitely could be a thing. Hobgoblin. Wow, Hobgoblin. Hey, I said. So what Hobgoblin like? Let me get a good look at Hobgoblin.
He was like a yellow orangish version of Green Goblin.
Okay. See how they do with that if that ever comes I would.
Now you know what I want to see.
Carnage.
There you got yeah, of course Carnage, but I think it might be in the Venom movie.
Maybe. I thought in the end credits that was Carnage.
Yeah, from a second I did think that was Carnage.
He like slit his throat, and I was like, that's Carnage like.
But then I saw the tattoo.
And I was like, oh, that's Scorpion. I was a little disappointed. I was like, man, I could have had Carnage. That would have been dope. But
No, I think it was a little bit too early for him.
Really?
Because he really can't know he doesn't know how to fight, my guy.
Carnage. Oh yeah, Carnage. Yeah, and Spider doesn't know how to fight yet.
Like Carnage is like I can argue is more stronger than Venom. Well, not stronger, but like dangerous.
Oh, definitely more dangerous than Venom. Absolutely. Yeah, I could see that. So where would you put him? What would you want him to be? Like, what Spider-Man movie? Like 2, 3, 4?
Maybe 3 or 4.
Alright, I got you.
And maybe like cameo on the second one. I don't know.
A cameo?
Yeah, like a small criminal, like because of course maybe he's a murderer, you know. Yeah. So maybe he like stores plans and he'll like be in jail. You know, talk to himself.
Yeah, they can't have 2 jail after credits scenes. 2 movies. That'd be kind of redundant. Absolutely could. Maybe like a small, maybe we can do criminal records.
Yeah.
Movie and then see.
Like one thing I liked was I already knew that Charles Gambino couldn't be Miles Morales, but he'll at least have a connection towards him.
Yeah. I mean, what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
The uncle?
Yeah, Aaron Davis. Because he was actually like a Spider-Man villain at one point.
Really?
Like he was the Prowler.
The Prowler.
Yeah.
What's the Prowler?
Imagine the Batman and a small petty crime crook put together. Things like that. And he invaded Oscorp Enterprises. While he was there, a spider went into his bag.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, there was a Deadpool face mask.
Yeah. One thing. Yeah, and like Charles Gambino he did a phenomenal role playing. Like I feel like he played himself in that movie. Yeah. One thing I liked about it was when he got his hand stuck in the trunk.
Yeah.
He was like, "Nah, you gonna do this."
That was funny.
Yeah. Let's talk about Flash.
Flash?
He looked nothing like the Thing. Like I know some people don't look like the counterparts or whatever, but he looked nothing like his counterpart at all.
I mean, of course he's not white.
But still, would you feel threatened by him?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. He wasn't.
Like he was more of a jerk rather than like a bully.
Yeah, he wasn't like Flash wasn't like how do I explain it? He was like the big bulky, Flash was big,
yeah, he's bully, he was shoving around nerd.
Yeah, but this Flash is just annoying.
Like he's just a jerk,
he's pesky.
And the thing is, he's in the same clubs as him, clubs as Peter. He's much of a nerd as Peter.
Yeah.
Who are you judging, my guy?
Y'all both in the same lot. Both nerds, both super smart. That's not Flash. Flash is like a jock. Flash is like
you nerd. What you doing reading?
Yeah, what you doing
Stupid.
Reading? Yeah, he's like that.
Shove people in their lockers and whatnot. Only thing he is he's just a jerk and he just has a big car. That's about it.
It's just annoying. That wasn't even his own car. Flash would have bought his own car. The Flash I know would have brought his own car.
Yeah. That's my dad's car. Boy, he got his own Ferrari, my guy.
When I heard that, I was like, we're done. This is not the Flash. This dude's lame. I understand the change. It's not. I don't know. I guess it was just a matter of diversity.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of was disappointed that Liz was a Hispanic cheerleader a little bit. Because it feels like as if everyone was a nerd in that school. There was they had a football field, but I feel like barely anyone was a football player in that place.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm fine with them Yeah, they should have made her Hispanic, especially because MJ's black.
Mm-hmm.
They should have, like, you know, at least.
Like, she's not Mary Jane, but she's MJ though, you know.
Nah, she married. Wait, what's her name? Is what? Michelle. Michelle. What's her last name?
I think Johnson, maybe.
Michelle something. Well, maybe she's not Mary J, but MJ.
I liked her acting though. I'm not gonna lie about that. She was very cool. Like, she was very hilarious. Like, she was like, "You guys are a bunch of nerds. Why are you here?" And it was like, I'm surprised you came to this boring party, but you're here too. Am I? Like, what the fuck?
I feel like I hate to say this because I know it's gonna be like, I know Weed Patrol will be coming down, but she is very tsundere-ish. She does have a tsundere.
Oh yeah.
She's mean, but like when she said she's like, I'm not obsessed with Peter Parker. It's just, yeah. Or remember at the end,
did she look at it?
Started looking at him weird. I was like, oh crap, tsundere levels are high. Weed Patrol coming through. But that's my thing. Yeah, definitely will be. That's what when I saw that. When I saw that scene, I was like, yeah, I'm glad Liz left. And now it's Mary Jane.
But like, I think Gwen Stacy might be the next one. I think so.
Really?
Yeah. I hope so. Because it'll create a love triangle.
But I don't. But Cam, I get that, but I'm not ready for any love triangles right now. Because I mean, okay, it depends on how you make it. Sometimes romance destroys a series.
Mm-hmm.
They did not destroy the Samurai Jack season 5 a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Once he started falling in love with Ashi, everything kind of became rushed. The party wasn't about. It was just. I felt like it was just Gendy just saying, okay, let me satisfy this shit. You know, like we'll satisfy the story. That's how I feel about it. So maybe
like they just need to learn from Spectacular Spider-Man because they did that well. Like,
all right, I can see that they got It's just they gotta do it right. If they're gonna do it, they gotta do it right.
Like, one thing I don't like about movies when they're on like Spider-Man is like they don't understand. Like, they don't learn from their other predecessors. Like they don't like learn from their backstories and like, okay, what if we do that but better? Like what if we like how we change that up? You know?
No, it's like we'll just do that and see it work this time.
You know, one thing that I liked. You know what I want to see? The next movie, since right now it's focused on him being like a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. The next one should be based on crime bosses.
Crime bosses. Like Hammerhead?
Yeah, like Hammerhead, Tombstone. If Tombstone is in the next movie, it's over, dog. He should be.
He might. I feel like the crime boss era might come in the third movie. Third or fourth movie.
I think it might be second movie.
Second movie, I mean, Scorpion's gonna be.
Because think about it. After Spider-Man, there's gonna be Black Panther, and then there's gonna be like this Avengers Infinity War. And then while they're gone, Tombstone is gonna come up with like, you know, oh, they're gone, you know. That means they're weak and they're like, you know, scattered apart. So that's easy pickings for us.
Yeah.
So they bust out Scorpion. They have him work for Tombstone, and like he'll set up operations to either distract Spider-Man or kill him so they can get out of the operations, just like how they did with Voltron. But yeah, I feel it's gonna be like that. Hopefully, I hope.
Okay, the reason why I don't think so is because of the Oscorp theory, which is so prevalent. It's like, if it doesn't happen, I'd be surprised. I feel like the next movie will be about Scorpion and Green Goblin. If it's not Scorpion and Green Goblin, then it'll be Scorpion and the crime bosses. I can see that happening. But right now, from what that whole giving up that building to Oscorp potentially, I feel like it's gonna focus on that. I don't want to, because
Osborn does have tie-in with the crime bosses, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might be like a little bit of crime boss.
A little bit, but I don't want it to be Spider-Man versus the Scorpion, Green Goblin, Tombstone and Hammerhead. You got 4 villains already right now. Spider-Man 3 could have handled 3. Like, it's a mess. I pray. I hope they know what they're doing.
Like, I just feel like Green Goblin, he's just gonna be like, oh, you know, I just Oscorp, you know, keep a public image. This is not gonna be no Green Goblin like right away. Crime bosses, it might be that. I think like Tombstone's gonna lay low, and Hammerhead's gonna be the forces like giving people out this like, oh yeah, this
Tombstone could be an after credit scene.
Yeah.
That I see more. I see it could be an after credits scene more so than an actual like in the movie. But then again, you gotta think about it, cause it's like there's so many villains you could have in Spider-Man. Cause the third movie could have Carnage, and then Venom's gonna be his own movie. So that so as a whole, I feel like it's too much potential to make concrete speculation. That is. We could talk all day about who can be in it and how it can be done. Really, the story has set itself up to where anyone can be in the movie, with any villain in there. But it's too much potential for any concrete speculation.
True. I can say that.
That's how I feel. I would like. I don't know what I see. I don't even know what I want. It's anything can happen.
Like I'm not sure if you noticed this or not, but the mom was Francine from Martin. No, not Martin. Jamie Foxx show.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
She looked familiar.
Yeah, but then I saw the second time. I was like, oh, that's Francine.
I was like, I saw her. I know I saw her.
And I want to talk about the spider sense, the whole spider sense nonsense. People say, oh, he didn't have spider sense. He did have spider sense, because that one time when he was on the ship and was fighting people. How do you know when to like activate people behind him? There were people behind him trying to hit him. They just dodged them instantly.
Okay, that could be spider sense.
And also that one time where he said, "Oh, I'm just stalling you," and that Vulture then came in. He jumped and dodged that.
Okay. He has spider sense. I can agree with you.
But like he's not there.
No. Maybe not there, but maybe they didn't show. Remember, Spider-Man 1.
Oh yeah, they showed that.
It was like they had the music, and then he would do the like. You could tell like, okay, that's spider sense. And you could tell he has spider because like it was so over dramatic. Like it's like, and then it zooms up on Peter's face like, oh my god, spider senses. That okay, I can see that. Because they spoiled us already with obviously that spider sense. So maybe this one was more subtle. Because trust me, I'm not trying to see zoom up on Tom Holland's face.
And plus in Civil War, they did hint that too. Remember, he had the shield, Ant-Man was on it. He's like, guys, I think there's something like wrong.
Yeah.
And then he knew that instantly that something bad was going down.
Okay, spider senses.
Yeah.
I can see spider senses.
I just feel like people weren't really paying attention, that much.
Yeah, I mean they're just so used to
like the
real creepy noise zooms up on the face and then. It's just obvious, like it's like a quick time event.
Yeah.
It'll slow down and zoom up, and it's like press B, and if you don't do it in these next 5 long seconds, you will lose. It was just very obvious.
Yeah.
And people expected that obvious, and when it wasn't there, then it was like either it's obvious or it's not there. There's no spider senses.
Oh,
there's no spider senses. I can see that. I could definitely, now that you brought it up, he does have spider senses.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed this, but I think I might have saw Doc Ock's tentacle in that ship, like that truck. I don't know. When he was in the truck and was taking stuff, I might have saw a tentacle in there. I don't know, it was maybe too fast. But I did see that Ultron head though.
Oh
yeah. I was like, really?
I mean, maybe. See, Doc Ock could be in the movie, but I don't know. I don't want them to put Doc Ock in the second movie.
Yeah, of course not the second.
Because like that would be like the last 3 movies. I don't want that to be. I don't want that to be a trend. I would like to have different. Maybe having the third. See, he could really be in any movie. It's like any villain can be on there. It's just a matter of. We'll see. We'll definitely see what happens. What? I could change the eyes this whole time? I could have changed the eyes? That is wild. Alright, but yeah, we can talk about this all day, but for what happens in Spider-Man, when does the next movie come out?
Maybe like 3 years from now. Maybe 3 or 2. Remember, next year is Infinity War, and then there's gonna be a part 2 after that.
Oh, a year after that?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Because they can't do Infinity War all in one go. I know that for a fact. Like some people say, oh, they canceled that, it's gonna be a whole one. No, it's impossible. They can't do that all in one go. Because we see how badly it was in Samurai Jack. Yeah, it can't be all in one go.
They can't have that whole. Nah, that's not about to happen.
And one thing that got me upset about the whole Spider-Man thing was the second after credit. And I was like, hey, yeah, patience, you know, this and that. Sometimes it has success, sometimes it doesn't. I'm like, really, dude? Really? And like, I like Hannibal Buress, and like, he's pretty much just him every single role. But I just wish that Hannibal Buress, the coach, I just wish that he had more like lines in it, cause he's way funnier than you know they showed him to be. He should like have more better lines, yeah. And I noticed this thing too. Remember that principal's office when it showed that soldier in the painting?
Yeah.
He was actually a Howling Commando. Cause remember Captain America: First Avenger? They showed that Asian dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him. That was his grandfather.
The principal's grandfather?
Yeah. Another thing was I noticed that the principal, it might be Negative Man. I'm not sure. Negative Man.
Okay. Alright, how so?
Because Negative Man has two personalities. He's kind of like Two-Face, but like different. So Negative Man is like this, you know, wholesome person. You know, he actually does like he like in that new Spider-Man game. Yeah. Yeah, he said he bought a school and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
So I think like he might be the principal. I don't know. He's very rich. He's very helpful. You know, kind of like the principal was. You know, he said like, you know, you're a very good kid, Peter. This and that. Da, da, da. Yeah. So it might be Negative Man. I don't know. I hope it's Negative Man. But like, I hope he doesn't come in the second film. Like, at least a cameo. At least I don't know.
Cameo. I can see that.
Maybe a hint. You know, like he comes in like with a white black suit.
But
he might be a villain for Iron Fist or something like that. I don't know. Maybe Daredevil. I want to see Daredevil and Luke Cage and you know in the Infinity War. They have to be in there.
Have they been in the comics?
Yeah.
How would that work?
Think about it. Like they need someone to watch over New York, and they just hire Luke Cage in them, or they like. You need the extra muscle. And like I said this from the jump, Daredevil should have been in Civil War.
Really? Why you say that?
Because remember Hulk and how their relationship went? Yeah. In the comic books, Daredevil and Black Widow were actual couple in the Civil War, you know, book.
Really?
Yeah, they were actually a couple. And I feel like, you know, Black Widow is upset that Hulk left, and so to be a rebound, she dates Daredevil. And so Daredevil's, you know, he's like this and that. And Natasha's on the Iron Man side, but Daredevil's on Captain America's side. And it was like, you know, I don't think this is right, you know, they got our identity to protect, you know, and without that identity, they're not really safe themselves, you know, this and that. It caused friction between them. And then by the end of the movie, Daredevil's locked up. And, you know, she admits to him that, yo, you're a rebound, and I hope we can be friends, you know. Kind of like that, yeah.
Okay, I can definitely see that. Okay. But that ain't happening.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You know, because, you know, it being in the Netflix special. Is that it?
How long? It's not on gripe about it.
How long is it?
It's right now. It's an hour and 36 minutes.
Oh. You want to cut it?